Well, hello, Taurus gang. This is for you. If you have Taurus as your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, welcome to Enchanted Cottage. Again, Taurus gang, this is for you if you have Taurus placement as your sun, moon, rising, or Venus in your zodiac chart. If you don't know your placements, well, guess what? There is a link in my description box below this video of how to get that information for free, Taurus gang. You will also see so much useful information there, including how to book a personal reading with yours truly. Therein is everything you need to know if you want to delve into specifics about your situation, whether it's about love, money, family, or whatever. The only thing I won't read about is health-related matters. But other than that, you can see everything you need as far as how to book a personal reading down below this video. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, well, I hope you will consider doing so, okay? And of course, you guys, as I always say, truly, truly do appreciate all of the feedback, the likes, the comments, all of those things. Helps me on YouTube and touches my heart. So you get kind of a twofold benefit from that, okay? So with that being said, Taurus gang, let's get started on your reading. The first part of this reading, we're going to read for the person on your mind, Taurus gang. The person on your mind. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The person on the mind of the Taurus gang. Well, how are they vibing towards you, Taurus? How are they vibing towards you? Let's take a look, Taurus gang. Let's take a look. Hope everybody's doing okay today. Hope everybody's doing okay. Well, let's see here, Taurus. Whoa. Okay. All right, Taurus. You know, I think this is a pretty good reading. Let's talk about it. You know, this is one of those things, Taurus, where I think your person is kind of holding back for a little bit. A hot minute, a good hot minute. So take what resonates. They're probably, or have been, acting withdrawn, kind of sitting on something. They may be working on themselves too. Both of these cards can speak to that, kind of, you know, spending time in solitude, doing energy work, doing a lot of meditation, really kind of thinking this thing through, I think, as it relates to you. And because of that, they may have come across as being a little bit withdrawn, or maybe a lot withdrawn. So take what resonates, okay? Definitely holding back. But you know what? I think they have a lot of emotion for you, and they feel like this thing has a lot of potential, okay? A lot of potential. And I think they have very strong emotion for you and physical attraction too. They think you're all that in a bag of chips. Like, they think you're a hottie, Taurus. Right? And I think you'll hear from them. Pages are messengers, okay? And I do think you'll hear from them. This is good news of emotional nature. Leap of faith right here, full card. It's pretty good, Taurus. I mean, it gets pretty good, okay? And, you know, this cycle that we're talking about, as far as them holding back and kind of watching things, really meditating on things, doing some energy work, I think they're completing a rough cycle. There's going to be like a peaceful cohesiveness here, Taurus. The connection, when I like the Two of Swords in reverse when it comes up in relationship, connection type readings, romantic connections, and I'll tell you why. The Two of Swords in reverse talks about roadways opening up. It also talks about synergy, peacefulness, cohesiveness, good communication, where people oftentimes, you know, where one person is strong, the other is weak, and vice versa. So it's like exactly what, you know, it's a very complementary type dynamic, if you will. And many times the two folks in a connection like that are like, they may have differing viewpoints, but it's not like the deal breaker kind. It's the kind that makes things like more interesting, okay? And, you know, kind of spicy, if you will. And I do think this thing has a crap ton of potential, Taurus. Really, really do, of going the distance. There's emotion here, there's physical attraction, and there's financial stability, if not flat out overall wealth, okay? So I have to call that, Taurus, pretty darn good reading so far. We're going to get a probable outcome on this thing before we look at new love options. But we got a lot of Leo energy, a lot of fire energy in general. We also have Virgo. We have water and air and earth. So you have all the zodiac signs, and Aries. You have all of the zodiac signs represented here, Taurus. But so it could be any sign, but this is a pretty interesting dynamic right now. Let's do this, Taurus. Let's see what the probable outcome on this thing might be, Taurus gang. Probable outcome on this thing, Taurus. Probable outcome. Do stick around or look out for me. I'm going to do at least one, if not two, all signs readings for you guys too, okay? So we're going to do a weekend outlook, and then I might do like an energy update for all the signs as well. All right, Taurus, probable outcome on this one. Let's take a look, Taurus. What do we need to know? What do we need to know, Taurus gang? Wishes fulfilled, working on things, doing a lot of energy work. You know, I like it. First of all, wishes fulfilled. This is starting inside. This is the card of like coming together, working on things and seeing progress, seeing abundance. It's a card of collaboration. I think your person is I think your person's going to seem distant sometimes. But that is not a bad thing. I think they're going inside and just regularly doing energy work here, okay? Don't make this think their person is withdrawn. There is emotion here. There is emotion here. And I think they'll tell you. Why? Because pages are messengers, okay? It's going to be low on drama here and here with the Five of Wands in reverse, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Things are slated to go well, last, possible reconciliation if we're talking about a past person here as well. So it's going to be a little bit confusing at times, but don't be. Just trust this. I think this is okay, Taurus, if this is your story. And in this part of the reading, you have pulled water, earth, and fire, and you have pulled Scorpio and Virgo in the major arcana, Taurus. So pretty cool reading for the Taurus gang. All right, we're going to pull some romance oracles for all the Tauruses at the end. But before we do that, let's read to see what new stuff might be coming in for the Taurus gang. Those of you interested in new love, what might you need to know, Taurus? What might you need to know, Taurus gang? Let's take a look. Let's take a look, Taurus. Let's take a look. You need to be very cautious, Tauruses that are looking at new opportunities. Be very cautious, very cautious. Okay, let's talk about this. All right, first of all, the person coming in. Okay, either one of two things, neither of which is good. Okay, either they're still busted up about something in their past where they lost faith and hope. Okay, all right. And they're feeling pretty chaotic and pretty in and out. You're probably going to experience in and out, maybe even ghosting by this person. All right, that's possibility number one. Possibility number two is they're overly critical and they don't have faith in you, okay? Either way, the in and out energy is something associated with this. So please be cautious. You, Taurus, may very well have viable stuff coming in. This just may be my card's way of saying, okay, that's well and good, but beware of this one, okay? So keep that in mind, okay? Don't think that the whole Taurus Newport is bad. This just may be a heads up just to keep you on the right track with the viable ones and away from the ones that are not so cool, okay? This person is coming to you just because they're tired of being single and they're lonely, okay? And honestly, you would be fooling yourself to think that anything would change about this person and them healing or becoming more appreciative of your strengths and not focus so much on your negatives. This person only sees everything everybody does wrong. Point blank, period. Got to call it out. And you have pulled air and earth and water, Pisces, Cancer, and Aries, okay? So let's do this, Taurus. For all the Tauruses, we're going to get some advice from the tarot for you, but before we do that, we're going to pull some romance oracles for all of the Tauruses. Any other messages that need to come through for the Taurus gang, please? Source, Spirit, Universe. Let's see what we can find out for the Taurus gang. Be very careful of codependency. And look, addictions may be affecting a romantic life. Understand this. Addictions can be to people too, okay? And not only that, codependency many times has to do with a person neglecting their own needs and because they're so busy taking care of or trying to please somebody else, or they forget who they are because they're so busy trying to become what they think the other person wants them to be, when in fact you're your most beautiful self, most sexy, smartest, beautiful self, when you just are authentically stepping into your own power. Okay, we're all different that way, okay? And you know what, Taurus, this came out for the Aries too. Just, you know what, don't take life so seriously. Just have fun and incorporate playfulness into your into your day. Some of you are dealing with a very intense past life relationship, point blank period. This is that came out in the Aries reading, and this is a reminder of how family issues that are not healed can affect your today love life and every single experience. You need to not only, time doesn't heal anything, time plus work, right? It's not that you may not be aware that it happened, but you may not be aware that you're still harboring some kind of emotion. Some of you need to consider releasing an ex, okay? So, and I'm also going to go back to the tarot as promised. Going to get some overall information for the Taurus gang, overall guidance, advice, right, Taurus? Let's take a look, Taurus gang. What else does the tarot have to say to you as far as advice and that sort of thing, Taurus? Any other observations? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. All right. This is cool. All right, I like this. First of all, trying to be busy all the time is really many times to avoid looking in the mirror and dealing with what you would otherwise have to face, okay? Also, some of you are out of balance, and your whole identity might even be in what you do for a living. Okay, you're not what you do for a living. You are who you are. You're not a human doing, you're a human being, right? Make sure that you complete any old cycles and heal up wounds. Again, time heals nothing, time plus work, before you embark on something else, okay? And that way you can be grounded and stable and solid and ready, okay? A lot of maturity comes after completing these cycles, doing the shadow work, the healing, and that sort of thing. A lot of happiness. A lot of great self-awareness comes along when you complete these cycles. You not only know who you are, then you can know what you really want out of a relationship, right, Taurus gang? So I like this for you. Pulled Earth all day long in this part of the reading, Taurus gang. So, Taurus gang, thank you so much for watching. Always a privilege and an honor for you guys to watch me here on YouTube. And of course for personal readings. If you want to book a personal reading, down below in the description box, everything you need to know. Thank you if you've subscribed to my channel, and also the likes and comments. Thank you guys so much. And I will see the Geminis soon, and then we'll do some all signs after that.